All right, 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 all right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning for perhaps some in the Far East, and way too late in the evening for your Euros out there. But if you're staying up late, it's definitely worth it tonight because we got ourselves something special, something magical about to take place. It is our annual kickoff to the Tetris summer, so to speak. This is the best of 99, season number 4, with two outstanding competitors. This one is looking to be the biggest and the best one yet. You got our returning best of 99 champion, Boom Tetris Rajev. He's looking to make it B3B, best of 99. But this time, the competition just got raised even higher. He's got himself that ass darling, that ass superstar, and perhaps the favorite to win the Jonas Cup this October. It is Sharky. Man, what a night we're going to get. This is electric. This is exciting. I can't wait. And you know what else I can't wait for is hype video to get you all excited about this. Tonight is going to be special. We've got so much really going on. These two are going to play 9 games. We're going to go over the rules. We're going to go over a lot of things and have a special guest that will be joining. I will mention who that is after the video as we get set to kick things off. All of you are way too cool, way too excited, and I love it. So let's do it, baby. Sharky's in the house. Higgins is here. 99. Mr. Best of 5. Yes, we're going to do it all summer long. So let's kick it off. Let's get this hype video going, preparing you for the best of 99. And then I'll get you my special guest who's going to call the match with me tonight. Because Chris Bidwell is not here. So who's going to replace Bidwell? Oh, you'll find out. I'm excited. Let's do it. It's time. Best of 99, hosted by the king of the restreams. Jeff, one quick question then. Would you see yourself back again for a third time to defend this title that you have so well earned?
Yeah, I would love to play again. Every time I get to do this, I feel like I'm getting the hang of it a little bit better. And I don't got a lot going on in the summer times, so it's doable.
You know what else hurts? My back. From having to carry all of the old guard into the new era of Tetris.
You have become my prey, and I am relentless. I don't give up if I lose 1 game or 2 games in the set. Hell, I don't give up if I even lost a match. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Jeff. I definitely got the skills to pay the bills. I ain't talking trash here. I'm talking truth.
All right. It is time, baby. The best of 99, season 4, Jeff versus Sharky is coming up. And on the man on the mic as usual to bring you this 4th installment is the king of the restreams. The Kingsman, the host with the most at CTWC, is here to present this special Friendlies edition. I'm very excited, I'm very stoked. And I'm even more excited for my special guest that is joining me tonight to discuss the opener of the best of 99. He has been a participant of 99 games with one player. He is a veteran of the classic Tetris scene, and I most certainly believe he will be watching this intently all summer long to know if maybe one of them might be the winner of the Jonas Cup. He is a grandmaster, he is a sensation, and he is also a man that came in clutch tonight to make this happen. Live from Jeff's studio, it is Alex Kataru Kerr! Alex, my man. Welcome.
Thank you. How's it going, King?
Oh, it's going great, man. I'm excited. I'm so glad that you are joining me tonight for commentary. People are going nuts now all of a sudden in the YouTube chat. They're like, Alex is here. Oh, my God. They want to hear your wonderful thoughts. You have been a participant in the Best of 99 series. You know what it takes to have to commit to something like this. And you got to play Jeff 99 times. So I'm sure we're going to cover all of those thoughts and everything else under the sun tonight as we prepare. But as we are getting set here, Alex, let's talk about the Best of 99 as far as how it goes down, right? I think people need to understand what the rules are for the Best of 99. So let's quick transition on over there and let's take a look at how the house rules work. For those of you that are watching this for the first time, you've not watched any of the previous seasons, this is kind of how it works. Best of 99 is players starting on level 18 only, because they're pros, but we don't do any of that 19 shenanigans that some people will do. Players will restart the match if they top out at under 100,000 points. So this was a thought from the innovator of the 99, Mr. Louis Scooey, that said, we want matches to go for a while. We don't want them to just be little top outs, because DAS can be volatile when we know things can get out of hand. But we're going to have some pros here. I think we're going to see some really big, strong games from both of them. But the one thing here, mullining is allowed every game. So if a player wants to mullen it out, they are doing it at their discretion. All 99 could be mullened after our great friend, Mr. Ben Mullen, in honor of him. 9 games will be played, each round over an 11-week period. You can see the dates right there. We are starting tonight. Now, for those that are watching, there may be some subject to change on the dates because, as I mentioned, Alex Kerr came in clutch for me tonight. And Jeff had a little issue with a PC, his PC not working, and might have to call it quits on the PC. Might have to look in getting some new hardware. So Alex was planning to commentate with me. Alex, you came in clutch tonight, man. You came in big time. What'd you do for Jeff here?
Oh, I didn't do too much. All I did is, I've got my laptop that we got set up. Was able to get the same streaming setup. Yeah, the show must go on. So I was glad to be able to help out, and also glad to be here for commentary, and why not? We got here at the Moore abode and got the little commentary booth set up behind him here. So yeah, well, we're all good to go.
Absolutely. So Alex coming in clutch big time so we can make this happen. So we are starting round 1 tonight, June 26th, and then each round after that, you can see those are all tentative dates. So July 3rd, July 10th, July 24th, July 31st. Those are all tentative. We might have some breaks in between, but we're going to run through the rest of August. And we're looking to finish around September the 11th, but we might extend that a little bit. The goal at the end of the day is going to be to make sure that we can get done before the Jonas Cup, which takes place on September the 27th through the 29th. That'll be happening at the Portland Retro Gaming Expo. What a fitting place for that to have occurrence. So I can't wait to see that. And I'll be there. I'll be there live to enjoy in that first ever event. So there you go. Those are the rules for the best of 99. I'm sure we'll be talking about that throughout, regardless. And have some facts here. Let's go over a little bit of the history of the 99, Alex. We can kind of take a look at where did we start and where are we at today. So in our first season, these are the innovators of 99. Louis Scuey and Ben Mullen. They are the first two to come to this concept of playing 99 games. And backstory, Louis really was the one that kind of pushed for this. He wanted to prepare for CTWC back in our online era during the pandemic where everyone was playing from home and stuff like that. He wanted to get into training and get ready for CTWC, and he felt, Ben Mullen is my friend. I want to train with him. Who better to train with, right? As a good buddy there. So Ben obliged, not knowing what he was getting himself into, and he thoroughly whooped Louis. As you can see right here, 63 wins to 36. So that's about 2/3 there, Alex, correct?
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's it's tough. It's a 66 around win rate. Yeah, definitely 2/3. I think it shows that you can't win all of them. There's still Louis taking 1/3 of the games about. But when it's a endurance match, across all of those 11 weeks, it's also tough to keep it even at times. You have to really the mindset to keep it 50-50. So yeah, I think it's a good template for what more is to come in the later seasons.
Absolutely. So as Alex kind of alluding to, you'll see some of those numbers kind of fluctuate here. You see the top outs under 100K. Louis had quite a bit there. He had basically almost a third of the wins and a third of the top outs early in those games. So that was interesting to note. Ben had double digits himself at 10. Interesting stat that I kind of look at here, Alex, is the lowest score and the highest score. So you see Louis' lowest score was 106,400. So that's just slightly above that 100K threshold. Whereas Ben was a 108,910 for his lowest score. But then look at the highest score. The lone max out of this series went to Louis, 1,013,000 points. Ben was on pace for a max out, kind of fumbled towards the end, ended up with a 959 as his high score. It was notice what a shock there. Alex wins for both players in that regard. And the total score overall, Louis finishing 99 games with 44 million plus points, and Ben 47 million. So when you look at it from a big perspective here, Alex, the 3 million point difference really isn't that large, would you think?
Yeah, no. It's keeping it pretty close in terms of especially looking at the total scores. I think it just means that they we're consistently putting up the same kind of games. I'm wondering, I don't know the stats for some of the later seasons, if we'll see more of a disparity. But I think it just means that we're having those games go to kill screens and things, or into 19, and keeping it close through transitions. Yeah, I think that's definitely the strategy you gotta put up to compete, especially DAS versus DAS.
Oh, indeed. And I know some of our friends in the chat saying that the mic a little bit low. I have you raised as much as I can here in the OBS. So I don't know if you have what kind of mic you're using there, Alex. If you could put a little closer, maybe that might be the key. Because I hear you fine on the call here, but OBS can be so finicky sometimes.
Yeah, we can mess with the audio settings and stuff too. I didn't want to be fighting with anything that you might have had on your side, but I can also check the audio settings we might have on this laptop in a second here too.
Sounds good. So while Alex goes ahead and checks that out, let's take a look at season 2, where we bring in the man himself, Boom Tetris. He decided, let me get in on this fun. It looked like it was great. I'll take on the previous winner, which was Ben Mullen, and the two of them went toe-to-toe, and no shock here, but Mr. Boom Tetris here in 2022 for this season, he smoked Ben 65-34, thereby solidifying his spot as the highest win total for a best of 99 season, even though there were only 2 at the time, but still, that's a record held there. Notice the number of max outs, 3 for Jeff over the course of 99, and Ben with the donut yet again. The top outs here was very interesting. You could see single digits for Jeff, only 7 early top outs in season 2, whereas Ben had a little bit of an increase on the early top outs, going to 15 from his previous 10, but still not too shabby. Games over 500K. Jeff, more than half, 51 of the games that he played. So kind of basically 51% that he would get over 500K in the matches, and then 36% of over 600K to get to that score. Whereas Ben at 45 and 21. So that's a very interesting stat there. Very close on the 500Ks, but then you can see that just Jeff had the better 19 play to keep it going. Lowest scores here, 109, 372 for Jeff, and 118 for Ben. And the high score, you see Jeff with the max out, 1,085,000 was our top score there. And Ben, who had a 9 and change in a winning score against Louis, well, he gets a 929, and that's a losing score there, Alex. And actually, the losing score game, that wasn't even the game that Jeff maxed out. Jeff got like a 990. He was kind of like shorted on a max out, if you can even believe that. And then you can see the total score there, 52 million for Jeff in that season, and 45 million for Ben. So Ben did kind of go down slightly in the score, where Jeff took it to big heights. He smoked Ben's score by like over 5 million points in that regard. So really, really good stuff to look at as far as statistics wise for the best of 99 in that season. And then we go to season 3, which brought our friend who we're talking to right now, Mr. Alex Kerr, who got in on the fun himself, and he matched Ben's win total at least, so you can say that they're even on that total for a season. But Jeff dominated again, 65 wins. And then when I say the word dominant, it's because you're looking at the win total. But truth be told, if you go back and watch these videos, you go watch the matches. The matches were really good. They were very close at times. Alex could have easily have stolen a number of games from Jeff, but unfortunately, Jeff held on strong, and it's Tetris in a nutshell. That happens. Jeff again with 3 max outs here. Alex unfortunately did not get one. It was very close, which you'll see down at the high score bottom. Very close to that. 5 early top outs for Jeff, so he reduced to 7-5. Incredible stuff. And then 13 top outs for Alex over here. Games over 500K, as mentioned, very good games all around. 61 for Jeff, increasing that 51% to 61% in total. And then Alex, 56% of the games he got over 500, and you can see the games over 600. Jeff with 46 to Alex's 35, and we kind of attest to that stat when you compare between Ben and Alex's seasons, in that Alex is pushing more to get to transition and doing a great job of keeping stack maintenance and burning along the way to kind of go deeper into the 19. That also allowed Jeff to kind of get those 600K games a lot easier. Lowest score 129 to Alex's 108. Highest score, the 1,014,000 for Jeff, and Alex has mentioned the 980. Alex, I don't know if you're back, but comment on that 980 game, man. That one certainly looked like it was going to be a max out for you. Oh, he's still adjusting. See, I should be noticing the I should be noticing the chat we have. We have a little chat there. All right, so he's still working on the mic problem there. He's gonna look to get that sorted out, but certainly we'll get his thoughts on that when he returns and gets that fixed. Alex, if the mic is working, just you can interrupt me at any time. That's okay. So that way I'll know that you are good to go in that regard. But yeah, great stuff. And then you look at the total score. Jeff with 57 million this time, so he increased it by 3 million. Alex with 49 million, almost that 50 million mark, which we've only seen Jeff get in those 2 seasons. So certainly, I think we're going to eclipse that this time around. I got a real good feeling that we're gonna see some great action in regards to that. All right, so Alex is gonna reset the Discord. No problem. Go right ahead, sir. Gonna end our call here for now, so he can go and reset some stuff. Oh, yeah, this is tremendous. I'm looking forward to it. Alex will be back here shortly, and we'll get this going. And let's see here. I'm just going to take a quick look. I know Jeff is streaming because we were testing that out. Let's see if Sharky is live. And you are on the main channel today. Okay, look at you. I did not expect that. I was expecting the secret channel. But all right, he's on the main channel. Let's go over there. You can follow Mr. Dash Superstar, Sharky1. It's Sharky1, ITZSharky1 is the handle. He's going to have to fix the camera a little bit. So, folks, we are almost set. We're almost getting there. Got one more little thing to go over once Alex gets back, and then we'll get the match going. And all of you are very excited to see these two outstanding players kick it off for the summer of Classic Tetris. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. All right, so those guys are almost ready to go. I've got them all hooked up. And that's the stats for the best of 99. We got one more stat we're going to take a look at because we got ourselves some friggin' facts. We got to go and look at the facts, man. Just the facts, man. And here we are. This is your two heroes that are going to do battle for the Season 4 of the best of 99. Boom Tetris with Jeff, Dash player out of Las Vegas, Nevada. 1.25 million personal best score. Best finish at CTWC is second place at 2016. You know that story. Notable achievement is a former Twitch TV champion here on Tetris Friendlies. It was one of the greatest highlights in my career to be able to call him winning a title. I was actually in tears for that. Man has been instrumental for this channel, and for my personal channel as well. So I thank him greatly. And you can follow him always at Digging Out. That's DIGGINOUT. On the other side of the coin, we've got Sharky. Everyone knows who that is. Dash player out of Texas region. Was a PB of 1.254 million score. Just a couple of thousand points over Jeff. If you can believe that. CWC best finish, 10th place at 2020. He did also have a nice strong finish in 2023 after defeating Hydrant Dude in the round 0 match, which certainly another one I got to call, which was iconic. Notable achievement, world record Jazz Qual at CTWC. He's got 4+ and a high kicker. Gives him the best of all time. You can follow him at ITZSharky1 for all the good stuff. All right, then hopefully we get Alex coming back, because Alex, he's got a little bit to do here. So I'm gonna give him a call again and see if his Discord is back up and running. So hopefully Alex will answer. No, he's not sure about the audio settings on this computer. So, all right, well, no worries there, Alex. Let's just get you back in here. We'll deal with the audio as best we can. Hopefully that'll be good enough, Alex. Yes, Alex will try to use Discord on his phone. And then he can just watch the match on desktop. Whatever works, Alex. You're worth the wait, my friend. You've come in clutch today, big time. You were instrumental to get this happening tonight. We almost had to cancel, folks. But Alex Kerr, not only is a grandmaster of Tetris, he's also a grandmaster at coming in and saving the day. So good job by him. So once we get Alex coming, we'll go over his little bit. You can see those stats there. You know, we're going to throw it to this. I'm going to throw it to this scene because this is what you really want to see. You want to see these two guys, these two handsome devils, do their thing momentarily. In fact, maybe we can, you know, maybe we could just look at the warm-ups. These guys are warming up. You want to see them? Here you go. There they are. Just kind of telling you exactly what the things are. Could just add a gain filter on Alex. Yeah, it's kind of. Don't have that set up for like that, so sorry. Not an audio mixer kind of guy. Tried clicking the button, but didn't work. We're here again, says Sam Loomis. Sam Loomis is here. Oh boy. Aren't you busy taking care of Michael Myers? Yikes. Alright, so just waiting on our friend Alex. You can see Alex is in the background. He's hanging out by the kitchen table. He's over by Jeff's there. So good to see Alex. He's hanging out. Hopefully Jeff is going to hook him up with something to eat, man. Order a pizza, right? Kim, order a pizza for the guys. Yeah, they need their grub. Now Alex is asking Jeff for something. This is the commentary you're getting, folks. This is the commentary you're getting. This is the commentary you come to see. Play by play what's going on at Jeff's house. Oh, what a quick tap from Sharky. Doing a little bit of that Buko S-Volt there. Tremendous dash control. For me personally, this is going to be Jeff's toughest task. I said it last year with Alex, and I was pretty right. Alex was very difficult to play. Made Jeff have to earn a lot of those wins. Because even though the score overall shows that Jeff, won 2/3 of the matches, at the end of the day, those were not an easy 2/3. I'll give you that much. You go back and watch all 11 rounds. It is in the I believe it is in my channel. I believe I have those VODs saved. Well, that's really nice of the Kick team. Hey there, we've decided to put you on the front page for a bit and feature you on our Kick community Twitter page. Good luck with the friendlies. Thank you so much, Kick. The Kick team putting us on their front page. So if you're over on Kick, welcome in. It's classic Tetris night, baby. 2 of the legends going at it. Boom Tetris for Jeff. You know who he is from all those years ago. Bringing so many people into the scene with his outstanding gameplay at the World Championships. Helping to inspire a young man like that on the right, Mr. Sharky, who has taken the world by storm, not only with his gameplay, but of course his excellent commentary. Commentates the grand finals of the CTWC the last 2 years in a row. And he's definitely got the knowledgeable chops to explain the X's and O's of Tetraminos. Alright, so they're having some audio technical difficulties here. We'll get this going in just a moment. Hold on a second, folks. I'll be right back.
Hello, King. Can you hear me? I'm now on my phone.
Yay!
On the laptop, but we're gonna just try Discord from the phone, and hopefully that works. I don't know why it stopped working or why it was quiet, but yeah.
Well, that's okay. Regardless if it's quiet or not, I think we're fine. We can hear you. I can hear you. The fans say it sounds good to me. Higgins says it sounds good. So
Good.
then
Okay, we roll with the punches.
that's a thumbs up. Higgins has given the thumbs up, so we're good. Okay, so here it is. Alex, we've got Jeff, we got Sharky. They are getting their final warm-ups in. And before we get this started, we got one more thing. We're waiting for you for one last thing. Because this has become a tradition now in the Best of 99. Whenever we have people come in and we chit-chat and we talk and all that stuff, we got to have some plans. You know, these players have maybe some thoughts and ideas to win a match. But you're here, Alex. You're a grandmaster, for friggin' sake. I'm sure you might have some keys to victory. And we can go take a look at them.
Sure. Can you get the screen share back up so I can see what I've gotten written down there?
Absolutely, yes. You know, because I know those were some very quick notes that you put, and I had to kind of just jot them down quickly. So you are absolutely correct.
Of course. My little note card.
Right. You know, we had to put it digitally for you. So there it is. There's your note card.
Exactly.
And please go ahead and give us your keys to victory for tonight's match.
Yeah, so for Jeff, I've got a few points of advice. I've got, I think Jeff needs to keep it close. You don't want to let the shark loose, and not to mix my animal metaphors too much. It's because the shark's got that dog in him. So you want to make sure that he doesn't pull away. And that's also why, point 2 is important. Keep the 19 play clean. You don't want to, lose out on all of those juicy 19 plus Tetrises that can keep the game close. So, you really got to focus on that. Make sure you get a good transition, but also you keep the pace up. Also, pushdown points don't matter. They make no difference. It's just a matter of, if you get those, I know there's the Sidnev 1 point, but in the rest of the game, you want to just make sure that you keep your cool, that you keep your DAS controlled, and you can keep the whole consistency through the entire game. Focus more on the adjustments than slamming the pieces down, and I think you'll be good to go. For Sharky, feel the rhythm, just play your game and get into the groove of it. If you're feeling good, if you're feeling like you've got all of your adjustments down, if you can feel like you can hit all those quick taps, I think you're in the right flow of the game. 19 is your playground. I think that's really where you'll be able to get those good Tetrises. Get that pace up and try to pull away and make Jeff sweat for it. Yeah, and just I can't see the side of what I wrote there. It says keep aggression to a minimum. I think you don't want to overdo it either, though. You want to make sure to that you're not losing the game. So you just gotta be able to hit the right amount of Tetrises, but also don't get too out of the flow.
Well said there, Alex. Those are Alex's keys to victory for both our players. We'll see if they take him up on his advice. I don't know who wouldn't. All right. Wow. We're here, Alex. It's finally happening. We're going to do it. It's boom time.
Indeed.
And I believe these players, well, they're going to want to play same piece sets because they have the capability to do it. Why wouldn't we do it when we can? So let's friggin' do it. It's AB 3992 players will be our seed. AB for Alex is the best. 3992. And then they will increment thereafter for each game that we're going to do. So again, reminder to players, this is going to be 9 games we're going to play tonight out of the first 99. So this is an 11-week battle. Got plenty of games to go. And I'm very excited. Alex, you gave us the keys to victory. Who do you think has really got the advantage as going in tonight? I know Jeff does kind of practice a little bit, maybe 20 to 25 minutes a night. Sharky has been grinding big time. He's getting maxed outs left and right. In your opinion, does Jeff look like he's ready?
I think so, but I also think this might be our closest season yet. These are two titans of DAS, and I think that they're going to be putting up a huge fight. I'm not really sure which way to lean, although I think that, if I have to say, if I have to, do that little coin flip, I think Jeff's got to watch out for Sharky. I think, Sharky might be able to pull ahead. I know that he's got some of those huge, DAS scores. So, if I have to lean one way, I think, Jeff's got to prove himself a little bit today and, make sure that he can keep it strong through the whole 11 weeks.
All right, so let's just keep it strong and get this thing started. It's about time. We stalled enough. We're ready to go. Alex, the honors are yours. Count them down.
All right. I guess we'll start in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
And we're off. Jeff has begun, and Sharky does too. The Z and the J lead us to our first game of the night. It is the Best of 99, season number 4. Thank you for the subscription. Classic Vamche. You know who that is, Alex. That's Mr. Vince Clemente. El Presidente. He's here watching this epic historic match.
Excellent. Yeah, thank you, Vince. Also, King, real quick, can you restart the screen share for me real quick? It seems to have stopped showing me the game, so if you can get me that for me, then we can get the commentary going.
Absolutely. Get that happening for you, good sir.
Yep, perfect. It is working once again.
Wonderful. Yep, at any time, just let me know whenever that goes in and out. That may happen. I see Alex. Alex, I see you in the background. So, again, for those that maybe are just joining, Alex, the hero of the night, making this happen because Jeff's PC kicked the bucket last night. He was not able to get it to work. He had some tech support helping him, namely Colin. So, shout out to Colin for spending 2 hours with Jeff trying to diagnose it and found that, well, when a hard drive goes kaput, there's not much else you can do. And so that left Jeff in a bind, and, we put our heads together and said, oh, well, Alex is going to commentate. He doesn't live really too far. Maybe Jeff can go on over, or Alex can come on over, whatever might be working. And you came in clutch today, sir. I think the fans here owe you a debt of gratitude.
No problem. Yeah, it's technology can sometimes be a bit of a, bit of a challenge. It's all complicated, so when it goes wrong, it can really go wrong. But I'm glad we got, it all working. The flow is going now. I think, glad to help out.
Yeah, we got a nice good flow going on. Just gonna slam a Tetris to go to 174 first score check of the day. 117 for Sharky. He'll get a Tetris. Jeff got one as well. So about a 50,000 point lead early on. Early days here. Alex, as we kind of talked about in the pregame here, your experience playing 99 games. Why don't you tell the fans here, it sounds like a lot. Is it really that much of a grind?
I mean, it's definitely something where it really tests your ability to have that consistency every time you play, right? You're playing 11 separate weeks, so you really have to fight for it to be able to, keep that that consistency up every time you're playing, So you might win some weeks, you might, lose others. It's a good test of your overall ability. I do think so. I think it's it's a lot of Tetris, even for one night. So if you have to do that across 11 nights, it's a big challenge.
Yeah, you did pretty well, as mentioned. You gave Jeff a run for his money. We looked over the stats, and even though Jeff did win about 2/3 of the matches, they were not easy. I would really say there was a plethora of games, maybe about 80% of them, where you and him just went back and forth. We were looking at the stats. 61% of the time, Jeff went to 500K plus in matches. You were right up there at a 46%. And then when we got to the 600K scores, you were at about 36, and Jeff was at 51%. So it was really telling to say, what you were doing to push him to reach those heights. So even though the wins didn't really fall in your favor, I think at the end of the day, you kind of showed that you were certainly a formidable foe.
Yeah, and Jeff too. I mean, that's why I think you're picking some good cards. You've got some players that can really go the distance against each other, especially here with Jeff and Sharky. Right off the bat, playing this good 18. Neither of them slouching. That we've got some good scores already, off the bat, and just continuing to pile on Tetris after Tetris, and that's really what it's about, It's a good format. It's like really like some good sparring matches to really push each other to make every game count.
Yeah, we'll be talking about the sparring here that's going on. You see Sharky some trouble here in the center. Alex, he had a misdrop of a J and then tried to come up with a sensational tub, but that's going to be a hangarang here, and Sharky's going to be done.
Good try.
Yeah, Sharky's finished at 344. Jev leaving off where he started. 437 for him is going to be good enough to take the first game of the Best of 99 Season 4. GG's.
Yeah, you can see there, Sharky had some good instincts there to try to leave himself open to try to get down. But, when you get hangs that high, you're also a little bit at the mercy of, do I get the piece that will let me, start clearing some of this down, or, will it all just, pile up? But I think, yeah, good instincts to try to leave it open and to try to get some of those quick taps even near the end there.
And reminder to fans that are watching this, wondering why is Jeff not tapping out? Mullins are allowed in this one. So if Jeff feels like, hey, I'm on a good pace, he can mullen it out, but he just wants to get to 19 here. He's just feeling warmed up. He wants to pad the stats. Look at that, Alex. 520, right? So off to a good start. He's at 100% rate for getting 500K.
Yeah, exactly. Got to get your good transition score in, right? You got to make sure that is reflected in the end stats for the season.
Oh, Jeff, sharp as attack. I love it. All right, players, you know what to do. You'll increment your seed as we get set to get game number 2 there. A little bit of a shock, I would say, Alex. Sharky kind of... he would probably tell you that's a very early top out for him. The 350 and change at that point of the game is certainly not what he would like to see.
Yeah, but I think sometimes with this endurance format, you're playing those 99 games across all that time. You get your uncharacteristic games out early, and then you can come back and shake it off and put up a big score. So I think we'll see how Sharky comes back from that one.
We got a lot of great people here. We know Vince is here. I see Mart's hanging around. Higgins has been helping out in the chat with the audio stuff. We've also got Chris Tang, a Lifetime Achievement Award winner, along with yourself, Alex, are all hanging out. Sharky Trivia from Higgins says he is credited as the Tetris stunt performer in Best of 5. All the on-screen single game footage, pole vault, intro to Tetris showing us level 30 is done by Sharky. Can't wait. My man Skip Logic also here. Are they at a conference of Tetris next? Yes. Increment the first 2, Jeff. Alex, make sure he increments the first 2.
Oh.
He always forgets.
What number?
It was A, B, so we should be going to BC. BC should be the next one.
Okay, yeah, BC. Yeah,
BC 3992. I will
92. Yeah.
I will put that in the chat and repin that now. Sharky is ready to go, and Jeff is as well. So Alex, count them down for game number 2.
3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Got a lot of fans here watching this one. We got plenty over on YouTube checking this match out. Lots of friends on Twitch, and we're on the front page of Kick here, Alex. I can't believe it. Kick team running in here and said, we're going to put you on the front page because we know this is absolutely friggin' hype. They know what's up. So thank you to the Kick team for putting us on their front page.
Yeah, excellent. And this is the hot content. This is the type of grudge match for our game. So I think it's good to see that that's making it to their front page. That's excellent.
Yeah, no, it really is. And kind of segue into what you're talking about there, Alex, is that normally the Best of 99 has been a preparation for CTWC, which was happening in October. So that was kind of the thought process behind this. But now CTWC is already done, right? For those that have missed it, well, sorry, but it happened earlier this month, and we've had that history being made. Is great. But now these guys are preparing for something very important. The very first ever Jonas Cup. It's a CTWC DAS championship that's happening here in the States. Incredible stuff here, Alex. I mean, why don't you talk a little bit about the revival of DAS after people were kind of saying it was was kind of donezo back when the tapping era was taking storm.
Yeah, absolutely. I think there's still players who really enjoy this style of play. The really old school, really intense. The really restricted by what the game and how fast it lets you move the pieces. And so I think there's been, even some of the players that you think of as maybe being tappers or rollers, either at one point were DAS mains to begin with, or picked it up afterwards. And so I think there's still interest in competing in this style. So we've got some of these tournaments. We've got the classic Tetris DAS in Germany. We've got the CT DAS online and DAS Masters on CTM. And now we also are leading up to another live DAS event, which will be the Jonas Cup in Portland at the Portland Retro Gaming Expo in September. So yeah, I think there's a lot of life still in this other style. It's like just different ways of restricting the rules. You've got your open, full on rolling and so on, and then you've got the DAS only variants of the game.
Yeah, and I think you're starting to see that wonderful resurgence now, as you kind of mentioned, with the variants that are going on right now. Dirty Tetris from Jev at 270 to Sharky's 249. Jev kind of having some struggles on how he wants to construct this board, but we'll see. He's known as digging out here. And he's got another dirty setup happening, Alex. Oh, my word. But it'll be smart. He'll bring this
really
down.
Pushing for it. Yeah, burning it down. Yeah, that's smart. But sometimes you got to go for it. You don't want to fall behind too much. If you can keep it clean enough to try to hit those Siri Tetrises, if you're able to Tetris your way down, Tetris as digging, that can be the way to keep it going.
Yeah, and I feel like you kind of see that a lot. Nice spin by Sharky with the J over there to open up that right, and he'll get a reward with the Tetris. 297 for him, 306 for Jev. Jev is slightly ahead in the line count. Dirty Tetris for him over on that right side. What's interesting to note here, Alex, is that both players are pushdowners. So normally, when they play their opponents that don't push down, they're way ahead in the line count, maybe upwards of like 10 to 12 lines in advance. And when you play same piece sequence, that could be an advantage for their opponent. But both of them are pushdowners, so there isn't that much of a discrepancy. Although Jeff has kind of marched along here quickly, he's about 4 or 5 lines ahead at any given moment from Sharky.
Yeah, because that also depends. If you're digging your way down, your pieces have less to fall. You're gonna get ahead in the lines, and that can still result in that sort of discrepancy and that advantage in terms of the other player being able to know like what pieces are coming up, what Tetrises are coming up. So yeah, you definitely want the combination of both, right? You want to be playing kind of at the same pace as them, but you also want to make sure you're not way higher than them too, because that can cause the pace to push out of your favor, even if you aren't pushing down.
447 for Jeff, 399 for Sharky. Checking a slam at Tetris, and 1 for Jeff as well. So very close game, about a 50,000 point differential. You can see Sharky feeling a lot better than that last game. Was kind of having some struggles and slippage of the DAS. So those J's kind of do him in, but he's feeling a lot better here, Alex. And this is kind of the Sharky we have come to recognize now when he plays at high levels of Tetris.
Absolutely, seeing definitely got the jitters out after that first game, and just seeing the scoring going as you'd expect. 2 high scoring games from both of these players.
Touch with Jeff, he's got 522 on the board, so 100% rate of 500k games. He knows, he's paying attention to the stats here. I didn't know Jeff was a stats guy, but look at that. He's off and running on level 19. Alex at 570. Sharky's at 537. He's about to enter that level as well. He's got to make sure he builds out that left side. I think that's a good start for him.
Yep. Tetris right after transition. Perfect. Boom.
Yes, we should be saying booms. You're right. Chris Tang is here. He would be very upset if we don't say booms. Jeff with a slight complication here on his board at 603. Sharky actually going to take the lead, and he's got a clean board as we go into level 20. I like what I'm seeing here from Sharky coming back in this second game. Alex looks like, as we kind of mentioned, he's starting to find that rhythm. He's getting in that groove. He's got those pieces under control, and that's exactly what you want to see from a player of his caliber.
Yeah, exactly. This is what we were talking about in the pregame. Now we're starting to hit him. He's piling those Tetrises on. This is where he can really make Jeff sweat.
And Jeff is sweating because he needs that bar. Finally, it shows up. He would really love another one. He'll take the triple to bring it down and gets the J over. And gets that long bar over, too. Oh, my word, Jeff. A little spicy there, Alex. He's at 655. Sharky, 697. Clean board. His opportunity to take advantage of Jeff having to suffer there.
Yeah, but Jeff is still in it. He's going to have to just keep on making sure that he can keep it clean enough. It's a little bit of holes here, so might start losing some to Burns as well. Is he going to go for the center? Well, it looks like he is. It's not looking too good, though, because there's still that dependency on the other side. Can he make it?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
That left is very troublesome for him, and he's going to hang the
No,
square.
it looks like it's going to hang.
Yeah, that'll do it for him. He's finished at 671. Sharky at 765. He gives Jeff a game in the first one. Maybe, as Alex said, a little bit of jitters to get out of the way. But when you know there's 98 other ones left, he'll just take his time and handle it. He'll get on the board. We're tied up at 1 after 2 games. GG's.
Might be seeing a little bit of mullining here, hitting those Tetrises. The pace is still going.
Yeah, I mean, if he can keep this cooking here, Alex, we're looking at probably a level 27 max out.
Indeed, yeah. Looking good.
Again, for people that are just tuning in, mullining is allowed at the discretion of the player. If they feel like they want to take it to the house, then they can do it. Interesting placement of that L for Sharky. I love it there, Alex. That was really nice.
Yep, looking good, and hitting another Tetris out of that. Perfect.
And not for nothing, Alex, but if we're talking about history here of the best of 99, this could be the earliest max out in any of the series. No one has gotten one as early as game number 2. And here, Sharky coming real close to doing it.
Oh, yep, good. Getting the setup.
Wow.
On the bar, and we could see it happen.
Yeah, he got that Z all the way over. There's the bar coming. No! He's going to hang it!
No, it hung!
Oh, no!
Oh, no!
Oh, it looked like he had it, Alex. He looked like he was about to slam that one down over, and it hangs in column 9. Oh, my word.
We'll have to wait a little bit longer for history this time, folks. But very strong game from Sharky. That's definitely got to be one of the higher scoring games this early, game 2. It's only like a precursor of what's going to come.
Yeah, and Sharky saying that he did not have enough DAS after the back-to-back quick taps he had to put over on that left side. So, wow, tremendous game from Sharky. Really gave us a show, and I think you're on the right track there, Alex. This is just the beginning. I think we're going to see somebody break those 3 max outs. That's the most we've ever had in the series. I think Sharky wants to try to do it in one night if he can. Chess Ninja D1 over on Kick asking, would that have given him the 1,000,000 points? And Alex, of course, can confirm at 973 and change. That would have been pretty right on the nuts, right?
Yeah, I think so. Because I didn't catch the exact line count, but if you get into 29 on that, then it would be 36K. So that would do it right there, right? And if we're still on level 28, we're like a line or 2 away from it. So yeah, that was looking like it was going to happen. Just not quite there.
Not quite there.
And yeah, the DAS maintenance is definitely a thing.
Absolutely. We did not get there at that moment, but we're here now for this moment. We're ready for game number 3. Alex, go ahead and count them down for this third one.
Yep. 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Tremendous game so far. Game number 2, absolutely stunning. Well done from both. Prediction poll went out right before the match started. A lot of people with the predictions here, Alex. 58% in favor of Sharky, 42% for Jev. So no shock there when that young man on the right has left an indelible mark on the world of classic Tetris, not just for his gameplay, but in commentary as well. As a member of the old guard there, Alex, even though you're not really an old man, but as a member of the old guard, being there from the very first CTWC to now, give us your take on Sharky as, the new generation of players, post I call it the golden era, which is basically 2010 to 2018. And then 2019, kind of the new era where the tappers started really to take over. So give me your thoughts on Sharky as a member of that.
Yeah, Sharky is a formidable DAS player. I would say, you really got to watch out. He can put up those high scores, up there, definitely. I think, with some of the old guard, maybe they get their max outs, but not necessarily your 1.1s, 1.2s, 1.3s. But, Sharky's not only getting those max out counts, but also, I think, high scorers as well. I definitely think he's a player to watch. And, you said those prediction numbers earlier, too. I think you got to write those down, that, 58 to 42. I want to see how close is the end win rate at the end of the game. I want to see how close people's predictions are to that. So, take note of it as we go through our weeks.
Absolutely. I know that you were among, those close ones as well, too. You took Jeff to a number of different matches where it was 5-4 in the outcome. A couple of times it really did come down to that 9th game to decider to settle who was going to win the night. And I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe you won the first night in the decider. You beat Jeff 5-4, and then Jeff kind of came storming back the next week and kind of put a pummeling to you. I think he won like 7-2 or 6-3, something like that. But, talk about that first night and how really kind of maybe fueled you for the rest of the way.
Oh yeah, shoot. I mean, can I remember the first night? I just feel like every night was its own challenge. Definitely, always keeping it close. Or even just some of those nights. I remember Jeff just putting in the pummel on. Some of them were. I think didn't I get 9-0'd one of them, or he won 7 and I won 2 on one of the nights or something. Yeah, definitely, no slouch.
Jeff does not give any freebies. He makes you work for them. Sharky was shaking his head there, not happy with missing a spin kind of high up, but he's been able to dig it out. He'll slam a Tetris down. 242 for Sharky, 249 for Jeff. Tetris with Jeff to move it along at 272. He'll take a slight lead. Sharky gonna add one back, 265. Pretty close game to start. We are past the halfway marker, Alex, and since you're here and Jeff is here, you're live at Jeff's house, which is remarkable. You're watching him from afar over in the kitchen there. I think it's time we bring it out. We bring it bigger and better, and here it is. We got a neck alert happening. Look at those stunning necks right there. Boom Tetris to Jeff and Alex Guitar playing one of the greatest Tetris friendly matches of all time back in 2020. And I still remember that match. Maybe you don't because it was a long time ago, but I still remember that match. It was the first time you and Jeff had played in a somewhat of a competitive setting. Obviously, friendlies is more of an exhibition, but still, there's some fun stakes involved. And, walk us through, Alex. What does it mean to get to play someone like Jeff for 99 times?
Man, I couldn't have had a better practice leading up to CTWC. Like I said before, I definitely saw it as like the most protracted sparring match, right? We were going at it, week after week. It was an honor to play with him. Glad to get that opportunity. It was a lot of fun. And Sharky too. I also had you mentioned friendlies. I had the opportunity of facing both of these players in friendly matches in the past, and they definitely both put your pedal to the metal. You gotta really have high scoring games to be able to compete here.
So glad you did bring that up. Yeah, you got to play Sharky. You can see he has that missed J-tuck. Very uncharacteristic. Yeah, he's not happy with that. He's at 394. Jeff at 447. Jeff able to get that long bar over. We have transition on his side. 472 for him. So he's looking to move it along. He wants another 500K game. Sharky at 400,000. Going to be far behind He's also behind in the line count, and he's looking for a dirty Tetris here, Alex.
Yeah, he needs this to get out for the transition. He's going to go for the triple, but now he's got to dig ahead of him. Okay, it looks like, yeah, got it down a little bit more on that side. Yep, able to pull through. He's got some dependencies that are forming.
Yeah, he's going to get the right pieces to help him out. He's going to bring this back down to the bottom. 422 for him. Jeff at 538. Maybe smelling the blood in the water, as Sharky would say. Looking to try to take advantage and get himself in a nice, comfortable position. I mean, the thing I want to point out here, Alex, the quick taps from Sharky. He has really been such a great student of that and has been really strong with them. He talked about that. Gets a nice triple and double long bars kind of give him somewhat of a help, but he needed a J, gets the L instead. Looks like he's gonna
he's using every trick in the book. I'm seeing little pole vaults, quick taps, and able to get Das back, and he's back in scoring position. It's incredible.
Yeah, it's amazing to see what he's doing with Das. He didn't take that burn. He believes in himself, and he gets that lumbar over for the Tetris. My God, Sharky. Jeff kind of up high. He's going to look to start burning down. He'll do the right thing, Alex. It opens it up, and there's a Tetris for Jeff. 621 for him, 501 for Sharky. 120,000 points in the lead is your buddy there at home.
Yeah, definitely. I think in order to keep this match going, he's going to have to try to keep that lead. Oh, no, another missed hung with that L there for Sharky. Is he going to be able to burn it off flat above? We'll have to see. It looks like it's doable. Maybe even a Vitz follow-up.
Oh, man.
He's keeping it open for it.
People are going to go nuts for that.
Okay, burning it down. Almost. But yeah, shoot. He was able to survive that. Good play.
Really nice job by Sharky. 546 for him. Jeff, 721 here on level 26. I'm sure Jeff's looking to maybe just tone it down a little bit, right? Got to watch that aggression here. Alex, he knows he's got a big lead. Do not want to slip up, because if Sharky can get things under control, gives him the time to catch, he can do it. We've seen him also play level 29 too.
Yeah, exactly. If it comes down to those last few lines, you don't want to leave that space open. Yeah, it's tough to play on 29, like you're seeing Sharky in that intro video.
Sharky not happy at all with some of these misdrops and placements that are occurring. Getting pieces over to that right side. My God, at that height, he knows he's going a little dirty. Level 27 for him. The bars are coming, but the well's not open. The quick taps, glorious. Jeff on level 28, nearing the end. He's looking to boom in style. Sharky will put in the towel there. And here comes the boom Tetris for Jeff there, Alex. Here goes the 29, 883. That man looking real good after seeing Sharky almost max out on him. Wow, what a game.
I'm back. Are we back? Is Jeff back? I think we're having connection issues. Are you there, King?
I am here. Yes. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. Just tuned into Discord. I was like, oh, what happened there? So, but yeah, no.
Yeah,
hopefully.
Well,
Wi-Fi and internet all over the world, right? It's very difficult. But what a game that was from Jeff there, Alex, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. He played it exactly how he needed to play it. I think. He had that lead and he was able to keep it going, and that's where the position where Sharky was in, he was doing the exact right thing he needed to be too. I think you're in that position where if you've already lost some of that pace, not being able to take advantage of those long bars earlier in the game, then you really got to make sure you're not missing and using those long bars in your stack. You really want to make sure as many of them as you can, because there's only a limited number before you get to the kill screen, and that's the death for Das. So definitely was doing the right thing too, to try to keep in it as much as possible, even though it was an uphill battle at that point.
Really was, but yeah, well done for both players. They're ready to go. Incremented seeds have been done. Alex, go ahead. Game number 4, please kick it off.
Sure. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. If you can get me the screen share back up after the reconnect.
Oh, sure. Yes.
Thank you.
We're underway. Jeff will get to the first Tetris. Sharky should follow momentarily, and there's his, as they are playing the same piece sequence. Sharky is about 2 pieces behind on Jeff. And Jeff already kind of has a little bit of a hole in the stack. See if he can navigate through that. No bars in the portion of the sequence right now. Double bars when Jeff doesn't need them. What a shock, huh, Alex? What a shock that the bars come when you're not ready.
Yeah, it is a challenge to be ready for them when they decide to show up.
Kind of interesting there for Jeff. He had the opportunity to make a long bar dependency with the long bar coming, and he kind of just didn't go with that, and that kind of now put him at a point where he's going to have to dig out yet again. It's a little surprising there.
Yeah,
he didn't catch that.
Yeah, I think was going for a little bit of a different kind of slide setup and maybe was focused on that. Regardless, now burned out of it and was able to hit that next Tetris, so still keeping it going. It's early enough.
These guys are pros, so I shouldn't even question anything like that. Jeff would be very upset with me. 104 for him, 80,000 for Sharky. So far, so good. There's a Tetris that'll get us over the 100,000 point threshold. Alex, we've kind of talked about that before. Jeff with a very interesting build right now. Let's see if he can get out of this.
Yeah, both players kind of fighting with some weird sequences here.
Oh, on time. All these Z pieces.
Oh, no.
Oh, Jeff!
Oh, the hang. Right after the 100K. Yeah, well, that'll do it.
Sharky
Oh,
closing
almost.
it. Oh, Sharky, I think. Yeah, he's got enough. Sharky's got enough. He missed another tug there, but he'll get these burns. He's good enough. Sharky, you're good.
Yep, 112 to 110. Yep, you've got it.
Yeah, wow. Man, what an interesting...
Oh, the T-spin.
Beautiful.
Wants to show that he can survive it.
Yeah, we could watch him dig this out if he'd like. But Sharky got to get a gift from Jeff, an early top out on his end. I know Sharky probably wouldn't want to take it that way, but we're early on in the season. We'll take the wins as they come. 110-206 will be the lowest score Jeff has given so far. We'll see if that remains the same the rest of the way. But Sharky at 127 will be good for game number 4, and we'll tie this up, and he'll get the Tetris to, as you mentioned there, Alex, just make himself feel much better that he can get out of it.
Mm-hmm. It's good to get that little bit of practice in, get a little bit of breather. You know, you want to bring the tension down a little bit before you jump right back into the next game.
Contender for low score indeed. And Z-Wing here in the chat saying, Alex, what are you doing at Jeff's Play? So, of course, my friend Zach always coming in late for stuff. Alex is hanging out with Jeff because they're besties, and, you know, they're just chilling. Alex going to have a nice ice cold, maybe a White Claw, Alex. Jeff usually has some in the house there.
I've chosen water as my drink of choice for the time being.
I think that's fair. Stay hydrated, my friend.
Yeah. But yeah, glad to yeah, glad to come by and help out. Yeah, we brought the backup streaming laptop after Jeff's desktop gave up the ghost, and also got a little commentary booth here. Yeah, just it's a whole party.
That's right. Alex has the
Texas
bird's eye.
party, Will.
Alex kind of has the bird's eye view over there to kind of see what Jeff is doing wrong and what he's doing right. I also give him the business during the commercial break about that terrible top out in that one. Oof.
I don't want to be too hard on him. I know I've had my own share of, you know, busted DAS and hanging pieces. You know, I think we can all share in the camaraderie on that one.
All right. So, yes, the seed is EF players. I will try to update that for you guys momentarily. But we can go ahead and count them down. We're here at the halfway marker, Alex. Game number 5. We're tied up 2-2. Count them down.
3, 2, 1, Tetris.
J and the T to start on Jeff's side with another J afterwards. Sharky kind of
JT.
losing himself up. JT. Yes. Very well done, Alex. Yeah. So, is it 11 days of 9 games since Winterra? Well, yes. 11 days over basically 11 weeks. So, it'll be every Wednesday throughout the summer. We're going to go pretty much every Wednesday. There'll be a couple of days that will need to be postponed or pushed back. And after tonight, we may have a slight break because Jeff needs to work on getting a new setup. As Alex mentioned, Jeff's PC kicked the bucket a couple of days ago. We had tech support, Colin, try to help him figure it out. But to no avail, they've learned the hard drive is cooked. And so Jeff is now in the market of finding a new setup. But Alex Kerr, not only is he a grandmaster, not only is he a Lifetime Achievement Award winner, but he is also a hero to save the day so you guys can watch this excellent match. And it's totally worth it because we're having a good time as we get into game number 5. Now, Alex, you've been in this situation where you've been in a game 5 with Jeff. Certainly, game 5's significant in the world of Closet Tetris because that's usually the decider. Here, we're just getting started. Tell us, how crucial is that starting game 5 where you have those openers, kind of like so Jeff's struggling a little bit in the open. You want to have a nice clean opener to kind of get that confidence boosted, would you not?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, especially it is a critical game, right? Like this is where the ball can either roll downhill one way or the other. It's like it's the hump in the middle. So definitely with it tied up 2-2, you don't want to give up and then have to feel like you're fighting uphill for the rest of the second half.
One of our YouTube friends, Daniel Hicks, is here. Sick Jeff, Sharky, and Alex and King. Good crew. You're damn right, Daniel Hicks. Daniel Hicks is a good supporter of Das. He loves Das. And Daniel, I will do my best to get YouTube videos back up on my YouTube channel. That is something I'm going to be working on this summer. You're missing a lot of good Das games that we do in friendlies, man. And I will look to start uploading those again throughout the summer so you can check them out and leave me a fun comment like you always do. 241 for Sharky, 250 for Jeff. Got a nice, pretty tight game as we're at the halfway marker. Lombard's flowing there for Sharky. Can't use any of them. But look at him there. He is vibing. He's moving to the rhythm. Taking your advice there, Alex.
And I like his setups, trying to get ready for some of these. Yep, there's the spin. Perfect. He knew he was high up and that he needed to try to leave a little bit of room to, keep. Yep, there's the Tetris. Perfect. He knew exactly what he was anticipating in terms of stack shape there. Good builds.
Our friend Reed here on Twitch says, I don't even play 10 games of Tetris in one session. I don't got the stamina for a best of 99. Well, that's why Reed will probably never be invited to one of these. No shock there. But Reed does bring up a good point, Alex. I mean, we kind of talked about the grind of what 99 means and the stamina level. What was one of the ways that you kind of kept yourself, ready to keep going and not feel fatigued after playing maybe like 5 games like we're talking about, knowing another 4 on the horizon?
Pretty similar to how I treat competition days going to CTWC Live. Just made sure I had, enough hydration and enough, little snacks if I needed them during the little information break. Just, make sure that your body is fueled and that you're ready for playing those, because you're looking at like an hour or two of gaming.
I got a feeling it might be longer with these two guys because they can certainly take it to 29 almost like every time. We've seen a couple of good games. We've seen a couple of early top outs. No shock there. That's what the best of 99 is all about. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. So we got to keep it cooking. 478 for Sharky at 103 lines. 430 for Jeff at 110. Jeff has a Lombard dependency over in this column 4. Looks like column 3 actually. And he'll get the dirty Tetris there, Alex, to kind of clean that up. He's waiting for that S piece, but you'll get a Z instead. What a shocker. Nice piece sequence there for Jeff to get out of that. 463 for him, 529. Best game right now for Sharky. As he's got 9 more lines left. He could potentially get close to 600K here, I think, Alex.
Yeah, it's looking like it. Jeff also has a pretty good transition score. 500 is kind of the hallmark. But yeah, that 100K differential can make or break for the rest of the game. We'll have to see how each player kind of plays the rest of those one out. Yeah, a 599. Okay.
just short, 308 points. Maybe should have pushed down a little bit more throughout that one, but there we go. Sharky and Jev, another transition, another stellar game. Looking forward to this one. Sharky getting those long bars all the way to the left side. Going to slam one to the right. 653 for him, 615 for Jev. Jev on level 21 already. That'll be something we need to watch here, Alex. We'll see if Jev can at least maximize that. If he's going to be ahead in the levels, he's going to have to score a lot more in advance.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. His 19 play is going to have to make the most of all the bars. Ooh, that left is looking a little bit dicey for a DAS player. We're going to have to try to get that one down. Want to avoid those long bar dependencies on the left because they can definitely snowball quick.
Oh, and look at that. He's going for the center well here, Alex.
Oh, the game. Yep, it gave it to him. There. Boom. Tetris for Jeff. He's keeping it going.
Yeah, he's got to be cautious with this. This kind of ended up being the undoing for him in one of our matches that we had when he played Green Tea. Kind of went for a center well, and that ended up biting him back. He's still kind of fooling around with it. At 716, yeah. Sharky at 779. Oh my word.
I think he's got to watch out. Don't want to play with your food too much. It's starting to pile up. Oh no. The bar timing just was not beneficial for that center well setup. Yeah. Sharky takes it.
That'll do it for Jeff. 719 is the final score for him. Sharky, as Alex mentioned, you are good for game number 5. Finish it out. We're still looking for that first max out. No one has maxed out the first night, Alex. No one has ever done it. I believe Jeff did back in the 3rd round was the earliest. I have to go back and double check that. But I know at least definitely no one has done it in round 1.
Yeah, definitely on pace for it. And that would be a big display at this point. Week 1, night 1.
Gonna open the well, looking for the long bar. Gonna make sure pieces get over to the left side, and there it is. At 899 at 209. There's the 900,000. He's got 20 lines to do it, and he won't need all 20 if he can keep building like the way he is right now, Alex.
Yep, good burn to set up for it. There's the long bar for the Tetris. Pull that maneuver off another couple times and he'll be good to go. Using the bar to set up for it. Burning and Tetrising, and there we go. There's the million.
History's been made tonight, folks. Earliest max out in the best of 99 will go to ITZSharky. Game number 5. And he wants a little bit more.
Look at this center well. Didn't quite give it to him, but nice setup going for the level 30.
Well done for Sharky. A41. That's the highest score, and I believe that is also the highest score in the best of 99 of all time. Jeff had 1,034,000 was the highest. This one has just eclipsed it by 7,000 points. Congratulations, Sharky. You have made best of 99 history in the same game. Unbelievable. Tremendous. Wow, what a game that one was, Alex. Unbelievable.
Yep. Tremendous, momentous. We've got 2 Titans going at it, and they're going to just keep pushing each other. I can feel it.
They most certainly are. And what we're going to do right now, folks, is we're at the halfway mark. 5 games played. We got 4 more to go. We're going to take a quick 5-minute break for players. So players, go ahead and do your fingers, as Alexei once said, to get yourselves hydrated, grab a water, use the restroom. Go ahead and do all those things, because Alex and I, well, we're hanging out here. We chit-chat. We talk a little bit. We're going to do a couple of things here. We're going to pay some bills, and then we're going to, well, actually first, yeah, we're going to pay some bills. We're just going to pay some bills here. And if I can find the slide, here it is. Alex gets to see all the shenanigans behind the scenes, but you folks will just get to see this. It is the best of 5, the classic Tetris champions. We've talked about that. Alex, you were there. The 2014 World Championships. You were live and in person in Portland and got to witness greatness and history occurring all on the same day. There's a documentary going on about it, bestof5movie.com, and it's available at bestof5movie.com. Use code CTWC2024 for 20% off. That's $5 off the total price. You get 5 episodes. They're basically $5 each, Alex, and it's a great buy. Like, I have seen it already twice because it's so good. I have watched all 5 episodes twice, and I've really enjoyed them. And, I mean, no spoilers here for you new folks that may have not seen this, but certainly it's a riveting watch. And, Alex, you got to live it, and really, were you aware that Higgins was putting a documentary together for this?
Yeah. Yep, was aware of all of the the camera crew and all of the filming at after parties and stuff. In addition, because of those filming at after parties, there's some bonus content. He's put some of it up on YouTube as a teaser. But not only do you get these 5 episodes if you buy the best of 5, but you also get the bonus content that's going up. You can almost consider it like a 6th mega episode. All the different interviews and behind the scenes content. There'll be additional things to look at if you buy it now. So the 5 main episodes will be going up on YouTube at some point to watch for free with ads. But if you want to see the whole thing without ads and more, you can pick it up at the website. Yeah, it's a good production.
Oh, it really is. And Higgins has mentioned that he put that in 4K, so you can watch that all in all its glory. It's so beautiful to watch. If you go back in time and see the production of what was done in 2014 for the World Championship, and you compare to what Higgins has done, and he's painstakingly done a lot of work to kind of restore footage and give it to you in that high definition, and it's worth it, man. You can pay that man. I know Alex mentioned, and we do want to mention that it will be available free on YouTube, so you'll help pay the bills when you watch the ads for that there too. But at the end of the day, give that man his money, man. He worked so hard to produce this, and as Alex mentioned, you got a bonus 6th episode that Chris is currently working on that is like 3 hours long. He might come up with some other way. You might actually feel like 9 bonus episodes the way it's coming out. So certainly you want to watch it, but I can't do it justice as talking about it. Why don't we throw it to the trailer here, Alex, so the fans can decide for themselves and watch it. Best of 5. It's available now. Go get it at bestof5movie.com. Here's a sneak peek of what you're watching. And we'll be right back with a commercial break.
This is a story about people who play Tetris on the original Nintendo console. A game so hard, it took 15 years for anyone to get videotape of a 1,000,000-point game. A game so tough, you lose every time.
I didn't know if I was ever going to have a chance to win.
I was getting my butt kicked every day at Tetris.
I think universally people have that feeling where they're like, I'm done with this game.
This is a story about a tournament designed to find the best Tetris player in the world.
I recently got some nerve damage in my arm, and it was suggested to me that I not play Tetris for a while, but that.
Getting frustrated, literally tears of frustration, I remember that.
You can't be self-conscious of what you're doing, where you're letting the piece tell you what to do. And if you start trying to exert any real control over the action, beyond just asking that piece, tell me where to put you, it's like you've stepped out of the zone and it's over for you.
A competition to decide once and for all whose skills, whose talents, whose performance under pressure could defeat anyone.
There are situations where nothing is good. Everything is a bad move, but you have to ask yourself, what's the least bad move?
Obviously, I was not done playing Tetris.
If I face Bo, I'll kill him, and I'll feel really bad about it again.
Let's get into our first match here. I'm excited. Let's do some commentary for some classic Tetris matches. Oh no, and then just a bad drop right there.
But this isn't a story just about victory. This is a story about not giving up.
going to be close. Staying alive, but barely. Oh, I don't know if it's going to... It looks like we have a champion! It's a Tetris World Champion 2014.
All right, folks, we are back now with our second half of the best of 99. Round number 1. It is Jeff. It is Sharky. Sharky has the lead at 3-2 so far. We are getting set for the back half of this one. 4 more games left to go tonight. We've got 11 weeks of these two going at it Wednesday nights. So stay tuned to the Discords on when that'll be happening. You'll get notifications and so on when this is all breaking it down. I did actually forget to send the notification to the Discord today, but I'll remember for next time. I was very busy. And who also been busy is a hero that I've mentioned time in and time out. He's out there behind Jeff. He's hanging out because he came to save the day with his laptop and setup so Jeff can play. It is the second ever CTWC Lifetime Achievement Award winner and a Grandmaster of all things Tetris, Alex Kerr. Alex, I see you've gotten rehydrated. I see Jeff is jawing at you for some reason. What is he yelling at you?
Jeff's not yelling at me. I think just there's some behind the scenes chatter and stuff going on, but no yelling, just some chatter.
Well, let me think it was yelling. I thought because I want to see you guys go at it, like just jawing at each other, back and forth.
Hey, what are you saying about me on the commentary behind me over there? Hey, cut that out, man.
See, there you go. Yes, Alex Kerr cutting a promo on Jeff. Oh my God, I would love it. All right, Alex, these guys are ready to go. I think it is time to play. So let's get the second half underway. Once again, please count us down for game number 6.
All right, 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Sharky giving you a little bit of the pistolero there. Bang, 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 bang. As we get set, J in the square to kick us off, along with the second square. So Sharky will see that right now. Square. Yep, we are good. Seed is correct for both players. So Alex, let's get your thoughts here after our first 5 games. It's been pretty close throughout, not gonna lie. I mean, you could throw out the couple of early top outs for both our heroes here, but at the end of the day, we've had some really good Tetris.
Yeah, I agree. I think, they're both keeping it really close up to transition, and some of those games where it, ends up swinging one direction or the other, it's also because they're both really fighting to try to get back in and keep it close. Even like when something goes wrong, they're trying to make sure, okay, let's not miss the opportunity to get to the next Tetrises. So I think some of the reason why some of those games blow up on one player or the other is just because they're fighting for their match life, right? They're trying to make sure that they don't lose any more ground because they don't have much more ground to give.
Indeed, yeah, and we can talk about it blue in the face. There is a lot of matches that are still to be played, but you'd like to get off to a good start. I don't think either of these players want to kind of get blown out. Like, you don't want to see, if you're Jeff, you don't want to see Sharky go on a run here and go like 7-2 on the first night, because as you know, Alex, once you get into a situation like that, oh, there you go, the Vits. Oh, he's laughing at us. Wow. We'll talk about the Vits in a second here, but I'd have to think that you really don't want to get into a bad position here on the first night where you got to already start off chasing. Like, if you lose 5-4, 6-3, it's not that bad. The pendulum can swing one way or the other the next following week, but to go down like a 7-2 certainly is not what you'd want.
Yeah, exactly. And the fact that we've kept it this close up to the first halftime break, I think is a good indication that both players are playing with the right strategy and they're doing the best that they can to put up consistent scores.
Right now, unfortunately, Sharky could see on his face there, Alex, not happy with how this one is going for him. 123 to start through 48 lines, certainly not any good pace for him. 240 for Jev. He has also some cleanup to do on his own, but at least
the bar timing too.
Yeah,
he was about to get that 30 Tetris, and no, the game said no. Keeping it open though.
Yeah, better to be safe than sorry.
Because now it's double blocked, so that's unfortunate.
I'll have to
a nice triple.
Yeah, take the triples here while you can. Again, survivability here at this stage. We're not even halfway yet of this level 18. You just want to see if you can turn it on in the next half and try to keep it a little bit closer going into transition.
Yeah, I think hitting those triples is a good move because, you want to be digging with Tetrises if you can, but still, digging with triples, if you know that you're going to be in a dig situation, you are still making the most of it to get the slight little boost from triples versus, the singles and doubles all the way down. So I think he made the most of that. Got a triple and then start hitting Tetrises, get right back into position.
Yeah, he definitely took your advice there. He's slamming Tetrises along the way to try to keep up a bit. 362 for Jev, 217 for Sharky, as we have already passed the halfway marker of this level 18 for game number 6. Spin of the J for the delayed burn. That was impressive there, Alex.
Yeah, that was a nice one and cleaned up just nice. I think that was a good call.
Sharky shaking his head, even though it was a beautiful move. This is, again, certainly not to his liking here, Alex. He's definitely not happy about this start.
Yeah, us stats players, we'll shake our heads about anything. If things aren't quite to our liking, even if it's like, yeah, we're still in it. If things feel wrong, like the stat shake feels wrong, or like the previous moves felt wrong, we were in a dig for longer than we liked, yeah, you'll see the head shake come out. I think that's pretty natural. But I think he's right back where he wants to be now, I think.
Yeah, I think he started.
Got a lot of ground to cover, though.
Yeah, it definitely does. But you can feel like he's starting to come around his zone. He had a nifty delayed setup with a tuck. That was tremendous. 340 for him, 465 for Jev. Line count negligible as both are push down artists. So they are keeping it close in that regard. So, Alex, tell me, what was Jeff doing during the break? Was he doing his fingers? Was he kind of just hanging around? Was he chatting with you? What was kind of his break time?
Yeah, hanging around, chatting with me a little bit, and chatting with the family that just got home, and then right back ready in for Tetris. Get a little bit of water, get the hydration.
So Kim took the kids out for a while so that way they don't distract him, and now they're home and he's going to get distracted. So perfect time for Sharky to make the comeback here. 459 for the Shark, 543 for Jev. We are off to the races. Jev going to look to try to match Sharky on the max out counter, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see if Jev stays away from the center wells this time, Alex.
Right, yeah. No, I don't think no need to go for center wells right now with the scores where they are. As long as things stay consistent. I know there's a little hole there. Okay, good, burned it off.
Yeah, I'm
I think
wondering.
he's just got to play his game.
Yeah, I'm wondering if that was a calculated move because he really didn't have a place to put that S, and he kind of hung it to create that hole, but the square fit perfectly. So I wonder if that was really well timed by him to do that.
Yeah, possibly. Sometimes when you're playing with DAS, sometimes you take a calculated risk, right? You take a hole somewhere where you know you can clean it up and access it versus losing mobility, like losing DAS or having a weird left. You'll be like, okay, I'll take a hole there. I can deal with that.
I'm going to take a bunch of weird holes here because that bar timing just no bueno, but the L is perfect. He would
Perfect, yep.
Would love the square. Sharky, though, oh, man, this quick taps again. Oh, wow, quick tap of the long bar. That just saved him. Can he dig out of this, Alex?
Yeah, I think he is out now. He just needs another. He's dependent. Oh, man, he's going to have to cover it a little bit, but this is still doable. Oh, no, another hole. Man, he's really fighting for his life. It's doable, but will it happen? Getting the pieces for it. Nice little pole vault there. Oh. He needs a bar.
Oh, and Jeff was holding out for the bar. Both of them are going to get that same drought.
They both. Oh, GG.
Yeah, good call there, Alex. Yeah, they both got the same drought on that level 23. Neither of them get the bar in time. See, Sharky does have it. He got one, but it was way too late. There's another one laughing at him in the next box. And Jeff 680 is going to be good enough to take this game at number 6. And once again, Alex, we're tied. It's 3-3 now. No shocker here.
Yeah, valiant effort from both players. You know, that type of sequence in 19 with DAS, sometimes it can just throw you for a loop. They fought against it well, but goodness.
Tough seed there. I mean, again, Sharky will tell you, just not a good 18 from him. Was not happy at all. Good kudos to survive and really start trying to push it. I think if he could have had that under control there, the quick taps again, Alex. I mean, we'll talk about that in a moment, but those quick taps from Sharky are they're so impressive to watch.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's what we like to see. And definitely Sharky is, you know, that's one of his iconic moves. He's one of the best to do it.
All right, so we were on F0, so we're going to go to 0-1, I believe. Yeah, 0-1, 39-92. Alex, you can correct me, but I'm pretty sure that is correct. Because F goes to 0, 0 goes to 1, and 39-92 remains the same.
Yep.
Players are ready to go, Alex, so go ahead. Game number 7, the final third of tonight's round number 1. Please count them down.
All right. 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Been quite a battle tonight for both our players here, Alex. It's been a fun watch, but I mean, probably as a player, definitely a little, nerve-wracking, I would say. Nice Z-spin from Jeff there.
Mm-hmm.
So, Alex, now you're on the...
I agree. It's been...
Go right ahead. Yes, please.
Oh, sorry. I think this connection is a little bit shaky.
Oh, you're fine. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, yeah, it's been a grueling match for both of them. You know, both putting up a fight against each other, but also having to fight against some of these sequences. Man, I think it's been some intense Tetris this night.
Oh, most certainly. And I mean, the quick taps have been intense. So let's kind of get a little technical with the Sharky quick taps here, Alex. You know, you're well regarded as someone that, knows the game very well, the ins and outs and all that stuff. Can you kind of, for a novice like myself or the fans that are watching for the first time, kind of explain the difficulty that it takes for Sharky to get these quick taps done at those extreme heights and speeds that we've seen on the 19?
Right, yeah. So, the quick tap is a little technique to get you a little extra speed out of your DAS. Normally when you're using DAS, you've got the slow move rate, right? It's as if you were tapping 10 times a second. Every 6th frame, every 10th of a second, it's going to move the piece over one more space while you're holding that button. But sometimes, what if that's not quite enough? well, what you can do is you can expend your DAS by tapping one last second tap to get it over one space earlier than that next 10th of a second schedule. And so it's a tight timing, and especially, if you need some of those moves, depending on how high it is, you might need to hit it in, just a very small fraction of time, like a frame or two, depending on like what the height is. So we're talking about, precision of, 1/30th or sometimes even 1/60th of a second. And then also having to deal with not having DAS afterwards. You've kind of spent your momentum on getting that little extra burst of speed, and you have to recover it again. So to see Sharky get those pieces up, high and to the left, and then also be able to move that next piece, it's really impressive to watch, just that control and like knowing exactly how much he can work with.
No, it's without question something unique to watch, and a lot of players have been trying to incorporate that more. We've seen the Ian Keys and the AV Geeks and a number of other players that play DAS. Giovanni Ostuni out in Italy is someone that certainly has the capability to do amazing quick taps. Can you give us a little insight? Was that something prevalent back in the day, like in the best of 5 era, or was it more thought of when Green Tea kind of hit the scene? Bidwell kind of alluded to that he was like really one of the first ones to kind of do that on a regular basis.
I'm trying to remember if it had kind of started picking up around the best of 5 era or maybe like a little bit after. I do know that it's something that some of the earliest documented instances of people talking about it is Trey and Jonas on some of their YouTube video comments. And oh, hang on, I think we gotta look at the game going on here too, because Jeff is in a dire situation.
He needed that Z to get over to that. Oh, and he's gonna top out.
No.
Oh, Jeff, man. Usually Jeff is reliable to let my guest talk and get an explanation out, but he kind of failed there. Oh, my word. Sharky at 360, brother, you are good for game number 7, and you will now take the 4-3 lead as we got 2 more to go. GG's. And Alex, unfortunate top out there for Jeff, and I guess 329. I mean, I didn't play a soundbite when he had that really bad top out. I should have done it before, but I owe him one. So, Alex, you won't be able to hear this because this is only on the streams, but we're gonna have to give him a good old-fashioned Martz soundbite just for that one. Oh no, I'm going to let it go, man. It's going to come out. Oh no, Kingsman. I had to do it, Jeff. Sorry. He knows. He loves Martz, so it's okay. Higgins is letting us know, in 2014, most players I interviewed said they used the extra tap, but not everybody was comfortable with it. Does that kind of make sense there, Alex?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. In that early era, before we'd quite quantified what we were going to call it, whether it be the extra tap or extended tap, which now means something a little bit different, or quick tap is what we kind of settled on. So yeah, that makes sense with the timeline. I can kind of remember 2014 or around that time.
Yeah, not sure when the quick tap was coined. Yeah, certainly would be. I definitely wasn't around for that. I started hearing that in 2019. So players are ready to go, Alex. We got game number 8 on the horizon. 2 more left. Sharky's got the lead. We'll see if Jeff can make the comeback in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. And yeah, this is Sharky's opportunity to close the night here. He can get the official win with a game win here. Jeff would need to take this one to force a decider in theory, even though we will play the 9th game regardless of the outcome. But if you're Jeff, you want to add a little excitement here, right, Alex?
Yeah, definitely. I think, there's that extra little bragging rights for getting the night wins, who comes out on top in more of the nights. So I think, try to, play with this momentum. Either way, it's a lead in the overall, 11 weeks, but it can also be a lead in how many nights you've won.
Right. Because that'll all start adding up as we go on with this series. So again, for you fans out there, first time watching, as we watch Jeff maybe in some trouble again.
Yeah, that bar dependency kind of developed there. Ooh, nice into the T-spin. Perfect. It's looking diggable. Oh, covering up a little bit more on the left.
We went square to
Oh,
the
man.
right. Oh, boy.
Oh,
Now,
boy.
we could see the rule
Oh,
come
no.
into place here. Okay, it's okay, Alex, right? It's okay.
Yes, it is.
So
It's a mulligan.
It's a mulligan. Yes, Alex knows about these mulligans. So for folks that are watching for the first time, probably putting their hands in their heads like, no, Jeff. It's okay. Because we have a house rule that says players must reach 100,000 point threshold in order for the game to be valid. So first faux pas of the night. We won't go perfect, unfortunately, which is another record that needs to be looked at. I believe you and Jeff has 6 perfect nights. This is the most in history. So though these guys will look to try to match that. But that game won't count, folks. That game won't count. So don't worry. You're getting a bonus game now. So players will have incremented the seed. It will be 23, 39, 92. We've reached the numbers section of this game. And you know what? It's probably my fault, Alex, because I did the countdown here. If you do the countdown, I'm sure they're going to reach 100K. So please go ahead and do game number 8 redo.
No, new seed, yeah. I think we might have a little technical not counting down. I got a question from Jeff for playing the new seed. Did you?
We are playing a new seed. Yes, 12.
Oh, new seed. Oh, good.
Yeah, it should be 23. 23 is the new seed. 23.
Okay.
23, 39, 92 is the new seed.
Okay. And I can see on the stream that despite my lack of vocal countdown, that they have followed the text-based countdown and 3, 2, 1 Tetris. We are going.
Wonderful. Yes. No. Well, they're both very smart, intelligent people, and certainly Sharky trying to give the crowd a little wow here. He wants to get the Vits, but no dice right now, no long bar in this early portion of the sequence. Oof.
Yeah, looking a little bit tricky. Oh, but there does the Vits confirmed, but not quite a Tetris due to the holes on that side. So starting at a little bit of a deficit, but definitely able to, if it'll give him a bar, we're getting a lot of droughts early on.
Yeah, this is not a fun seed to start. In fact,
keeping it cool, burning off the top.
Alex will take a look at the backstage here. We'll see, we don't have a long bar count on this, but 4 long bars on Jeff's side here, Alex.
Yeah.
That is not good.
Yeah, but starting to hear those Tetris sounds come through. More long bars on the way.
All right. Well, they got a lot of making up to do because Jeff was in double digits of pieces coming in, and the bars were still in singles. That was ridiculous.
Yeah, it's looking like a tough one for Sharky right now with some of that early drought with not the best playfield setup. Starting to get some of these, but yeah, looking at a 50 to 60K deficit here.
I think you can get away with that here in the early days. We've only touched 40 lines now, and certainly if he can keep this board managed and the bar timing is good, can make that up in no time. Here comes the bar for him. Boom. Say boom because Chris is here. 118 for Sharky, 189 for Jeff. Jeff is ahead by about 4 lines, maybe 8 after this Tetris.
Yeah,
so certainly
another Tetris.
Yeah, certainly a rough start for both players. Alex, how do you kind of talk yourself into when you see a drought and then maybe the bar timing and certainly a low bar count? How do you kind of like compensate for yourself in the middle of the game when you know it doesn't seem like the RNG is going to be in your favor?
Well, I mean, the best situation is definitely if you can keep a good stack shape and just be burning singles off the top, right? If you can have a little funnel on the side where you can hit some of those singles and keep it open, then you're still in an okay position. They're not making any progress that you aren't. You have to wait for those bars to show up. You just have to be able to stay alive until they appear. So definitely, it's important to not get into these like sticky situations too early, because then you might not only not be able to hit Tetrises, you might have more of a mess to clean up as well.
Ooh, what a setup there for Sharky. I mean,
Yeah, that was a good one.
Woo.
Good adjustment there.
Now, Alex, in this new era of classic Tetris, let me give a quick score check to our players as we're getting close to the 100 line marker. Jeff is at 396, Sharky at 327, so we kind of were talking about that. Sharky can kind of ramp it up and is making the comeback, and you can see that that is certainly happening right now. In this new era of classic Tetris, Alex, adjustments seem to be the talk of the town. Everybody's always looking for an adjustment and just really kind of making sure the board is in a good state and whatnot. How often was that being talked about in the golden era? So let's kind of talk back about 2014. You kind of mentioned that quick taps started to make their presence known, but there's certainly adjustments too. I kind of saw in the best of 5, you'll see Jonas do a number of them as well.
Yeah, exactly. It's another thing where it's like maybe we didn't have like the name set in stone for it yet, but there was an understanding that like if you have what you are like planning to do with this piece, but then can like make a slight pivot to it without, hopefully without losing DAS. Like that's I think the big change that comes up with the new era is that you can also do some of these adjustments where you're like throwing things across the entire playfield with tap and roll. But even in that sense with DAS, if you have a place where you can reload DAS off of a wall nearby, you can make some adjustments and still keep the momentum going.
That spin for Sharky to keep that clean. 471 for him. Jeff at 549. So about an 80,000 point lead. Sharky's been able to just keep it within some striking distance. He's also going to be behind in the line count. So something to watch for as we have transition. Jeff looking strong here. Sharky going to readjust himself and make sure he's ready to go. We're off and running, Alex. It is game number 8.
Yeah, looking good. Keeping it within that like 80k at the transition. Just gonna have to keep hitting those Tetrises to try to catch up and hope that they're ones that that Jeff has to pass up. That's the tricky part of DAS 19.
Slam a Tetris there for Sharky. Go to 581. Jeff at 643 on level 21. He's on the green level. Gonna adjust Sharky cam a little bit.
Nice.
So Alex gonna.
Sharky got that little quick tap there as well. He has a nice stack shape for whenever the bar comes.
And there it is. Nice timing there for Sharky. 636 for him. 700,000 for Jeff. Another strong game for both players, Alex. Man, oh man. If this is an indicator of what we're going to see this season, this summer, I don't want the summer to ever end.
Definitely. Oh man, nice adjustment too. Knowing the rotation of that piece there. The S and Z little like asymmetry. Excellent. He's grooving. You can see he's starting to catch up. He's bringing that distance down.
Yeah, the line count pretty negligible. They're about a Tetris separation in line count, but score-wise, it's a little bit more than a Tetris. He's making the comeback here, Alex. And Jeff with a missed drop. He gets a Tetris, bring this board back down, gives him time to maybe clean it up.
Yeah, he's chasing it down. Oh man, the board is just so high, but he's able to keep control of it.
Oh man, this is Sharky laser focus. You can see it in his eyes right there, Alex. Beautiful delayed burn setup with the J. T-spin hit beautifully.
Oh, T-spin.
Oh my God, what a Tetris from Shark. 829 to 863. Oh, Alex, we got ourselves a banger. This is huge.
Yeah, just hitting these spins, hitting these setups, just making the most of the board. Yeah, we are neck and neck.
My God, what a
really
game!
Catch it. Oh, a little bit of a space made here, but there's the next Tetris. Bang!
And Jeff has a slight complication there. He will get the lumbar in for the Tetris. He needed that big time. 941 for Jeff. 872. Tetris for Shark to go to 900,000 himself. He's at 906. Oh, Alex, what a banger of a game, number 8 here.
Yeah, incredible performance.
Another Tetris. Oh my God.
Another Tetris.
Jeff, 6 lines left to go. Lombard bearing. There's a Tetris. Max out for Jeff. Sharky, 4 lines left. He'll get a max out. No, he's going to be short. Oh, my word. I thought he had it.
980.
Oh, double kill screens, Alex.
Double kill screen. Excellent game.
1,050,000 points for Jeff. He is just short of Sharky's. I think he had 1,051,000 earlier tonight. Oh, my God. The earliest max outs in the best of 99. You got them all this week in round 1, Alex. Oh, my God. What a way to...
Incredible game.
Ever go into a decider on top of that.
Exactly. I was like looking at that score. I'm like, you know what that means? It means we're going to a decider.
Wow. Oh, my God. What a fantastic game played by both. The booms were lowered by Jeff. Chris Tang is probably screaming at home saying, Boom Tetris for Jeff. I know it. I know it. Oh, my God. What a game that one was.
Incredible. That's exactly the kind of games that you can expect from these two.
Sensational job. My God. Players, take a moment for yourselves, please. That one was incredible. And thank God for the 100K rule, huh, Alex?
Yeah, no, if it wasn't for that, we'd be over now. But no, instead, we get to bring it for more quality action. We've got the decider ahead of us.
Indeed. My God. What a game. Certainly. Another funny thing here, Alex, is that's probably not even going to be the best game of this series. They still got plenty left of the tank that they're going to present all summer long. What a rivalry this is.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Alex, I think we're going to have to make you the official best of 99 commentator for this season. We got to kick Bidwell out because he stinks. And I mean, you clearly bring it. So,
well, thank you for the words. But I don't know. I enjoyed Bidwell's commentary when I was on it. So, no, I think I can try to help out too. I can fill in. But no, we got to get some Bidwell on the mic as well.
Of course, yes. We got to get Lifetime Achievement Award winners involved here.
Exactly.
Of course.
Lifetime Achievement Awards. Looking out for each other. If you can get Chris Tang on here one of the times.
Oh, I'm sure Chris would love to come on for one of these. So he and I will chat about that. Oh, it looks like it's time, Alex. They are ready to go. It is the final game of the night. Game number 9. We're tied up. It's 4-4. The honors are yours. Count them down for the last time.
3, 2, 1, Tetris.
You see on the bottom lower third, it is I, the Kingsman 36. I'm here with Alex Kataru Kerr, saving the day. Alex, knowing that you've come through and helped to make this happen, even means so much more after watching that last game, number 8. We would not have seen that tonight.
No, absolutely. Yeah, I'm always glad to help out, and if that means we get to get a good show, the show must go on. We want to see some quality Tetris, and I think it's paying off dividends. Nice Tetris there for Jeff.
So speaking, Tetris for both of them. Now speaking about you hanging out there with Jeff tonight, what have you taken away from as you've been kind of like watching over his shoulder technically? I mean, I know you're watching the game screen and so on, but what are your takeaways as you watch Jeff play? That's the other thing too, is that maybe people don't know that you guys got to play the finale last year live in his home, so you got to experience that. Now you're experiencing watching as a viewer. Give me some takeaways from that.
Well, I'll give a behind-the-scenes one real quick too. I'm trying really hard not to spoil matches when I get to hear reactions from Jeff before I see them on the game screen. So that's a little bit of a back of the room answer there. But also just it's interesting seeing just the setup. He's a consistent player. I think he's just got a nice calm setup to sit down and put down some quality Tetris. It's always fun being able to come over here and watch the master at work. Well,
I mean, you are a grandmaster, so masters are watching each other work. Such Such high, nice, kind praise there. You can see a little smirk from Jeff. He's like, yeah, you're right. You better know I'm the master. Jeff is a humble man for all I know. Yes, he's very humble, but he'll be the first to tell you that he's the best. So what a shock. 176 for Jeff, 171 for Sharky. No shock here, Alex. It's a tight game yet again.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you know, aside from the one mulligan, they've been putting up good transitions and good games on the regular.
Tang is still here in the YouTube chat. Thank you so much, YouTubers. Got a lot of people over on YouTube watching tonight. It says Tetris pajama party here, Alex. Yeah. Sleepovers going on in 2024.
Is it now?
Apparently. Apparently. Oh, man, what a night this has been, folks. And we've got 10 more weeks after this. This is just the beginning. These two have committed to play all summer long as they prepare for the Jonas Cup. You know, Alex, I'm sure we'll be hearing from a number of people throughout the summer that, you know, join for these sessions here. But certainly, I think a lot of people are looking forward to this historic tournament, an inaugural one that will be kicking off, and we'll celebrate that man that we've known to love as the 7-time world champion, and honor him with the play style of DAS, the way that the game is meant to be played. Certainly, I would assume we would see you out there looking to try to maybe make it to a finals again, knowing that the DAS playstyle is alive and well, and knowing the caliber of these players. Where do you see yourself as far as qualifying may be concerned?
Oh gosh, I don't know. You know, I take every event as it comes. I know that I've got my work cut out for me watching the type of scores that are on display today. But yeah, I think I would like to try to practice up for it. You know, I will be preparing for the event the other ways. You know, on the technical side, trying to get things set up for the rule set for this year. But yeah, as a player too, I'll also be, you know, taking that opportunity to practice and see if I can get back into the swing of things with the DAS.
Score check here. Jeff at 468 at 107 lines. Sharky at 417 at 100 lines. So we are getting close to transition yet again for this fantastic finale. Now, Alex, you mentioned just now that you know how obviously you'll be looking to participate in the event, but you know, some behind the scenes work. So kind of alluded to that there might be some need to put some things in check, kind of like what they do over in Germany with their World Cup of DAS, where there's some limitations put in. Is that something you're trying to match as well with the carts?
Yeah, exactly. Because, you know, when you have the DAS playstyle, you need to have some sort of objective rules for how that's working. So there's going to be some custom cartridge stuff going on for that as well. You know, Kirhava and I will be looking at, you know, what he did for Germany, and also just, you know, comparing notes and trying to see what we want to do for Portland.
Very nice. So we'll be looking forward to that progression as it comes. We're looking forward to this final game. Transition already for Jev at 559, Sharky at 515. He's got 6 lines left to go. They'll look to just maybe get one last Tetris in. I think they'll transition nearly about the same pace. Sharky might get a little bit higher depending on if he can get this last Tetris in. Jev's already on level 20 here, Alex. So advantage for Sharky.
Yeah, exactly. You know, keeping an eye on the lines. Maybe there's some more push down going on, or, you know, staying at the top more often. So Sharky has more runway here to work with. We'll have to see how that plays out.
Sharky gonna set up the L dependency. Got the L immediately for that, and then some tough burns. Did open it up, and there's a Tetris for Sharky. He'll have a hole at the bottom that will kind of delay him a little bit, so he has the choice of burning it through, and that looks like he's going to go that route. 579 for Sharky, 656 here for Jev, and he's looking clean here, Alex.
Yeah, both players are in scoring position.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah.
Boom Tetris for Sharky.
Yeah, it was a nice little adjustment he made with that kind of a vault of that Z piece. Lumbar flat. Keeps the well nice and open. Jev, meanwhile, going to take that safety double. Tetris for Sharky. Got ourselves a banger yet again here, Alex. And these guys don't slow down. Oh, my word.
Absolutely. Yeah, and I was seeing that from Sharky too. Sometimes you do a little bit of, flap with some of the S or Z. Sometimes not necessarily only to get it over things, but sometimes just, you're adjusting for what move you might do and then deciding based on what you end up seeing, or, you have a little bit of leeway to just rotate it back. A little bit of a hole there. He's got to clear that out. I think looks like probably going to do that rather than try to set any doubles, triples on top of that. Just get it back to position.
Yeah, Sharky's at 706, Jeff at 798, and again the advantage for Sharky. What a Z spin! What a Z spin!
Nice.
My word, at this speed too, Alex, it's so difficult. Oh, look what he's doing!
Oh, the delayed Vits.
Oh,
is it going to pay off? And the next bar, boom!
Wow, yeah, my God, Sharky. Kind of a risky move here. Yeah, kind of a risky move at this juncture, but it paid off. He's only 100,000 points behind, and he's 2 levels behind.
Good adjustment. Yeah, he's going everything he can for efficiency.
Jeff kind of selling the board out right now. He needs a bar here. Oh, what a spin!
Nice.
915 for Jeff. 815 for Sharky. It's coming down to the wire, Alex.
Yeah, we're going to see it, because we're going to see the potential kill screen from Jeff first, and then oh no, the bar. This might be the end of that game.
He's trying to get whatever points he can, but he can't get any extra burns. 925 is the final score. 925, 694 for Jeff. Sharky, 13 lines left to go at 859. He has the runway, maybe. This is a tough board. Oh my God.
Turn that into a triple, okay.
Get the Tetris in, 908 for him. He's got 2 lines left here, Alex.
You can do it. If he hits the Tetris.
925. He needs the Tetris. Is the bar gonna come? No!
No, it's not.
Oh my word. He had to sell out here, Alex. He had to sell out because a triple not gonna be enough. And the board state, 29, not going to be able to do anything else with that. He had to sell out. The bar doesn't come. And that's the end.
Yeah, the only way I could see it working, you either sell out, or what do you do? Do you hit a triple and then hope you can get enough for little singles, doubles to get it there? It's hard. When you look at that differential, you really want to end it on a Tetris. You want to make sure that you've clinched it. And the game said no.
My God, what an ending right there. Boom! Tetris for Jev. Survives. Game number 9. That doesn't rhyme, but it's okay. He'll take the game in the match for week number 1 of the best of 99 in thrilling fashion. Oh, Alex, heartbreak there for Sharky. But I think we're getting a glimpse of what we're going to see over the next 10 weeks now that are remaining. And I think we're in for a friggin' treat. What do you say?
Absolutely. I think they played exactly as expected. These are two just players at the peak of their game, and to see it come down to this close, what is the coin flip? Where is it going to tilt? We're right at that 50% mark, and I think we're going to see a lot of deciders this season.
I really do. Sharky's going to really give Jeff the business on this one. He's not going to make it easy. Alex definitely didn't make it easy for Jeff last year, but now we've upped the ante with this young DAS player. And I think we're going to see something very special this season. This might be the greatest season of all time. But boom, Tetris with Jeff. We'll get the night. Your hero has done it. GG's. Ring the bell, Charlie. And Alex, we're going to go on over to a winner's scene where we'll get to see you in all your glory. I'll have to fix the camera when we get over there. And there is your winner's scene. It is Jeff, the winner of the first night. Jeff is kind of out of focus there. Well, this is Alex. We'll just get Alex in the winner's scene. There you are, sir.
Be for victory for Jeff.
Yeah.
I'll be on the winner's scene.
Yeah,
He's checking chat and stuff.
Yeah, he can't help. He can't help himself.
I win.
You're the winner, Alex, because you're the winner in all of our hearts because you made this happen tonight. Without you, this wasn't going to happen. I'd be playing Rocket League right now. So
Seems like a good night too, but I'm glad that I got to see this one. It was heart-pounding matches.
Exactly. And I hope Jeff has ordered pizza for you because that would be the nice thing to do.
Kim dropped off a little Big Mac and fries for me, so yeah, they're treating me to some.
All right. No, McDonald's run. I can't say no to that. I hope she used the app too. That's a lifesaver.
That's a given, right? Yeah.
Congratulations, not Jeff, but Alex. Alex is your winner for the evening. There's Jeff. He's smiling.
He's dodging the camera now. He knows this is just too funny. He's playing with it.
I know. Well, what a shock, man. He can't help himself. Well, he's got to go and get himself the. I figured Jeff is probably a quarter pounder with cheese guy. Is that where they got him?
I'm not sure. I think we've got a couple of Big Macs for us here. I think that was on the menu.
Yeah,
well,
you can't
trying to get on the camera a little bit there too.
Oh, she has to. 'Cause she is also a shining star. There you go. Good to see Kim over there. And there's Jeff. He pops his big head in once more. Take the spotlight away from the real hero, Alex Kerr. But congratulations, Jeff. You're off to a good start. Wow, what a match. GG's. Alex, a match like that brought out some big guns. I see in the chat here for Twitch a 2-time world champion. Dog is here. On the edge of my seat that whole match, looking forward to the rest. I mean, that speaks volumes when you hear the 2-time world champion and the most recent runner-up, spoiler alert for those that didn't watch CTWC. It says volumes about this type of series and this type of match.
Sorry, missed a little bit of that. Can you say it again? There's a little bit of...
Oh yeah, no, I'm just praising Dog. I mean, Dog is here. He was saying he was on the edge of his seat watching that one, so I was just praising him and kind of noting to you that is pretty influential when someone like that is coming in and watching the whole match, and he was on the edge of his seat. So I think we're in for a real treat for the rest of the way here. And Alex, again, thank you for joining. You did a wonderful job, and I think, listen, Alex, not for nothing, I think people are going to want to hear you on commentary more often. So. Maybe we'll sneak you in for another week. We'll kick Bidwell out again at some point. We'll bring you back in for more of this as the season progresses. I think you did a wonderful job, so thank you.
Yeah, no, and thank you for having me. And I can try to fill in some backup commentary here and there. Let's chat.
Absolutely, yeah, I'll hit you up as usual. But go enjoy your Big Mac and fries, and tell Jeff I'll have to help him get a new laptop. So I'm working on it. For him.
Yeah, we'll get the tech situation figured out on this side for the subsequent weeks.
Of course, yes, we'll work it out. So thanks again, Alex, and enjoy your food, and have a good night, my friend.
Yep, take care.
All right, folks, that was Lifetime Achievement Award winner, certainly first ballot Hall of Famer, and Grandmaster Extraordinaire of Classic Tetris and all things Tetris, Alex Kerr. Did a wonderful job filling in for Chris Bidwell tonight, and very happy this all worked out. What a wonderful night we've seen at Classic Tetris, and plenty more still to come, folks. This is just the beginning. If you enjoyed tonight, well, we got more coming. This is the tentative schedule because dates are subject to change. We just played round 1. Jeff wins 5-4 over Shark. We are scheduled the rest of the way July 3rd, the 10th. We'll skip a week because the King will be in St. Lucia. I'll be enjoying a vacation. July 24th is tentative because I believe Jeff also takes a vacation around that time. July 31st, and then the rest of August, we should be running Rough Shot that whole way into September. September 11th is tentatively the end date, but that will get pushed back. And we'll be updating this schedule as it goes. And as mentioned, it may have a delay about a week or so as Jeff will resolve his PC problem. So again, one more time, we want to thank Alex Kerr for coming in clutch. That was his setup that Jeff was using tonight, and I think Jeff should just buy it from him because it looked wonderful. And I like that camera on Jeff better than Jeff's old cam, so. Hint it, nudge, nudge, Jeff. Hint it, nudge, nudge. All right. Chris Tang's going to make a pizza and pretend he's partying with Alex and Jeff. I'm sure you guys get on Discord call and make that happen. The king is done. I want to thank all of you for watching The Best of 99. As mentioned, we will continue on. Stay close to the Discord for notifications and the YouTube and all that stuff for when we continue the party here. Going to pay out the prediction. Let's pay that out before we go so you people can get your just desserts. 58% voted for Sharky. Well, you were not wrong. Except till the end. Jeff comes in clutch and pulls it out with a big win right there. So you folks that bet on Jeff, you bet on the right pony tonight. Enjoy your channel points. We'll try to use them for something. Sharky's doing his post-match. Revenge arc is about to come in, so that's what we're going to send you to, folks. Let's go and get that post-game vibes from our man Sharky. Kind of let you know how that went. I think at the end of the day, he'll be somewhat pleased with his performance. He did a wonderful job and gave us a thrill, just like we all want. And he knows it's only the beginning. Plenty more games still to come. So ITZSharky 1 is the place we're going. Shen says, thanks for hosting, Your Majesty. I might see you, Shen, on Friday. I believe I know you're hosting one more night of TEC, and I believe I might be free. So we'll chat about that later. For you folks on YouTube, have a good night. For our friends on Kick, thanks for watching, and the Kick stream party team for making us the front page over there. You are terrific. For the rest of you Twitchers, let's go on over and take a look at ITZSharky and get that post-game vibe. I'll see you all next time.